Conozcan a Veela, la líder espiritual que ilumina el camino de Shirley Manson, vocalista de Garbage. Ellas dos son almas gemelas inseparables y hoy en Pets and Sounds descubriremos por qué. Veela tuvo la suerte de llegar a la vida de una estrella internacional con un poder de influencia gigantesco. Shirley Manson, vocalista de Garbage. Shirley, a su vez, también tuvo la suerte de toparse con Veela, quien, aunque chiquitita, ha tenido también un poder gigantesco de encauzar su vida. En este episodio de Pets and Sounds, ella misma nos lo platica. Shirley, thank you very much for visiting us.
It's my pleasure, you know that.
I love you so much.
I love you so much.
And I love your story and Veela's story. It's a love story, so I'm glad this is a chance for us to know that story. Could you share it with us, please?
Well, you know that I'll take any opportunity to talk about my dog because I am obsessed by my dog. You're right, it's one of the greatest love affairs of my life. And my husband and I rescued her from a shelter in Los Angeles. She had been roaming the streets pregnant, and some kid had rescued her, put her in a cardboard box, and her parents allowed her to keep Veela until such time as she'd given birth to her puppies. Which coincided with us deciding that we wanted to get a dog, and I wanted a terrier because I'd had a terrier growing up and I loved terrier dogs. And so Billy, my beloved husband, had been roaming shelters on the internet and found these puppies and said, there's some terrier puppies, let's go check them out. On a Saturday morning I was like, let's do it. So we go down, it's in a pet shop, and there is a little pen, and inside the pen is like 4 puppies, and they're all super cute. I pick up every single one of them, but I don't feel that thing, I don't feel that connection. And then the woman who runs the rescue service says, their mother, the puppy's mother is over there. Nobody wants the older dogs. And we were like, well, we'll look at the older dog. And she brings Veela to me, puts her in my arms, and I immediately, I hold her and I turn to Billy and I'm like, this is the one, this is my dog. I knew the second she was in my arms. And so the woman from the rescue service said, she's very special, this is a special dog, she's really smart. And we were like, yeah, whatever.
Everybody says that about their dogs.
Everybody says that about their dogs, but she is particularly smart and funny. And I'm obsessed with her. I mean, literally obsessed with her. And I had high blood pressure before I got Veela. And within 6 months, my blood pressure had dropped to normal levels and has stayed that way. She's just chilled me out. And she's made me more physical, and I go into nature more. And
also, now that you're talking about her personality, what would you say are the special things about her? She's smart, she's funny.
She's really intuitive and really gives you a lot of eye contact. And there have been times when I have been ill, vomiting, and she will sit with me in the bathroom as I'm vomiting, she's very concerned, and she's very bonded to me, so she wants to please me all the time, which is a sign of an intelligent dog. And she has never destroyed anything in the house. She's never peed or pooed in the house. I mean, she's like a dream dog. She is a dream dog, and she's very physical. She loves to run, but she's also really mellow. So she can be really high. She's a wee bit like me. She's highly strung, but she can also chill out. So to me, she's perfect.
She's adorable,
and I'm not biased.
I know. Yeah. She's part of a special statement of the band with a new T-shirt that says "Adopt, don't buy."
Yeah, don't buy.
She's the model.
She's the face of the campaign.
The face of the campaign, exactly. Yeah. It's a powerful statement and a powerful message for all the people.
Well, I don't believe in puppy mills because there's so many incredible rescue animals all over shelters all over the world. So I'm like, why would you breed more, inbred dogs that don't have very good genetic health. Like the great thing, generally speaking, about rescue animals is they're mixed breeds and they last longer. You know, that animals get such a short shelf life. You know, when they're inbred, it's cruel to the person who falls in love with that animal. You know, because you don't get them for very long. Whereas, you know, terriers, like Veela's a sturdy little beast. You know, we've had hardly any problems with her health, and it's just connected me a lot to being more respectful of things that don't have a voice. You know, it's really made me, funnily enough, and this sounds really crazy, it's definitely made me more political, because I'm really aware that here is my dog is unable to express herself, and she's really reliant on me being a benefactor to her. She needs me to be good to her. And so it's made me really aware of other things that don't have a voice, you know, whether that's a movement, you know, whether it's gay rights, whether it's female rights, whether it's black rights, brown rights. You know, it's just made me more aware of those of us who don't have a voice, and it makes me want to use my voice, because, you know, I'm lucky enough that I'm a public figure and I get to draw attention sometimes to things, you know.
That's amazing.
She is really lucky. We found an incredible woman that used to work in the music industry, and she got sick and tired of pop stars basically being really annoying. And she just got to the end of her tether, and she set up this whippet breeding business. So she would breed these dogs, ironically, and she runs like a kennel for needy dogs like Veela when their lovers go away. And so Veela gets to sleep in Angie's bed. She gets to run around with a posse of all kinds of dogs from all walks of life. It's like a Disney movie. I mean, she never wants to come home, if the truth be told. I mean, I'm serious, she doesn't. It's kind of disturbing, but I'm also happy she's happy. So
exactly.
I'd be miserable if I was away and I felt like she was not happy.
Okay.
But she's happier without me. But, you know, I love her so much, that's okay. It's unconditional love.
Exactly. That's like their main lesson.
Yeah, it really is. Because I often think, I don't mind lots of people loving on Veela and Veela loving on lots of other people, but why can't I apply that to my husband? It's like, I often think that, like, why am I so messed up, you know?
It's different, very different.
I guess so, but still.
Just to finish, what would it be your message to the people who have pets or who want to have pets?
Oh my God, well, first of all, it's a huge responsibility. I don't really enjoy it when people think you can get a cat or a dog or a rabbit or any kind of animal and not spend time thinking about that beast, you know, because as I said before, they don't have a voice. So you really need to tune in, you know, otherwise they suffer, and I can't stand that. I mean, I am very soft on animals, I admit, but at the same time, I do feel like as human beings, if we learn to respect the creatures that we have been taught to ignore, we become happier. Like, I'm so much happier as a person since I got my dog, and it's because my dog taught me a lot about how to move through the world. And I see that effect on so many of my friends and other people, that I know it's not just singular to me. It's animals make your life better if you're willing to listen to them, you know, and not expect them to speak, but you need to learn their language, not the other way around. Absolutely. That's how I feel. I'm hardcore about it. Don't mess with me.
Thanks a lot.
Oh no, thank you. Thank you for even doing a show like this on our beloved pets. It's rad.